Hi, this is P&M Senior Wellness. Ready to keep your balance strong and easy? Tell me honestly, have you felt your legs hesitate lately? That split-second wobble on a step? That quiet fear your body might not catch you in time? That's not just age whispering, it's your balance system and your second heart in the calves slowing down. And today, we're going to wake them up with a gentle, Japanese-inspired routine that restores stability from the ground up. If you've been walking slower, holding furniture for support, or avoiding stairs altogether, you're not alone and you're not stuck. Your body still remembers how to move with confidence, and in a moment I'll show you the simple heel-to-toe technique that activates your inner balance sensors and reawakens blood flow in a way most exercises miss. Stay with me, because a few minutes from now, I'll reveal the one silent mistake that turns this beautiful movement into knee strain for so many older adults, and the tiny adjustment that protects your joints while unlocking steadiness you can feel in your very next steps. Before we start, do me one small favor, tap like and comment the letter C to commit to staying strong this week. And most importantly, don't skip any part of this video. You might miss the one step that changes everything. Exercise 1. Heel-to-toe walk. If you've ever wished your steps felt lighter, steadier, or more confident, this simple movement may feel like a quiet turning point. The heel-to-toe walk is one of the most trusted techniques in Japanese senior communities because it restores something many people don't realize: they've lost the smooth rhythm of balanced walking. With every slow step, you wake up the tiny stabilizers in your ankles, hips, and deep core. And right beneath all of that, you gently activate your second heart, the deep calf pump that sends blood upward and helps your legs feel alive again. As we do this together, I want you to notice how your body responds not through effort, but through control. This movement isn't about walking farther or faster. It's about reclaiming the quiet confidence that lets you walk without hesitation. Let's begin together. Stand tall with your feet under your hips, shoulders soft, and your gaze straight ahead. Feel the ground under both feet steady, supportive, ready for you. Now extend your arms slightly out to your sides, not stiff, just enough to give your balance a gentle anchor. Take your first step by placing your right heel directly in front of your left toes, forming a straight line as if you're walking on a narrow path. Don't rush. Let your weight settle slowly from the heel, through the middle of the foot, and finally to the toes. That slow roll is where your second heart switches on. Now take your next step with the left heel, placing it in front of the right toes. Again, roll slowly through the foot. Keep your hips level. Imagine balancing a small bowl of water on your lower back. If you need a little support, hover a hand near a wall or countertop, not to lean on it, just to guide yourself. The magic of this exercise comes from moving slowly enough for your body to make tiny corrections. Those micro adjustments are what rebuild stability. Let's continue for a few more steps. Heel, roll, toe. Other side heel, roll, toe. As you place each foot, keep your steps quiet and controlled. If your ankles wobble a little, that's not a mistake. That's your stabilizer muscles waking up. If your stride feels shaky at first, shorten the step. We're not training distance, we're training precision. And every precise step helps you stay safer on stairs, curbs, and uneven ground. Keep breathing gently as you move. Inhale as the heel touches down. Exhale as you roll through the toes. Your spine stays tall, your chest open just enough for an easy breath. Imagine your whole body softening into the rhythm, step by step. If you feel your legs warming, that's circulation returning. If you feel your core turning on without you thinking about it, that's your balance system reconnecting. And if you feel the back of your calves gently waking up, that's your second heart doing exactly what it was made to do. As you settle into this slow pattern, notice how different this is from regular walking. In daily life, we often rush, shuffle, or brace without realizing it. But here, you're teaching your body to move with intention. Each placement of the heel tells your brain exactly where the ground is. Each careful roll forward reminds your nervous system how to react quickly and safely. Over time, this movement can reduce fear on uneven surfaces, help you stay centered during sudden turns, and give you a steadier base when stepping off a curb or navigating a crowded room. Let's take just a few final controlled steps together. Heel to toe, slow and steady. Feel the ground meeting you not with fear, but with purpose. When you finish the last step, pause for a moment. Stand tall. Notice the warmth in your legs, the quiet steadiness in your breath, and the sense that your body is just a little more awake than it was a few minutes ago. That's the power of this movement. Small, simple, but deeply restorative. And as we move into the next exercise, keep this feeling with you. What you just practiced isn't only a technique, it's a reminder that stability can be rebuilt, confidence can return, and every step forward is a step toward independence. Exercise 2. One leg stand. If you've ever felt your body hesitate for just a split second when you step off a curb, turn too quickly, or stand from a chair, this movement is one of the simplest ways to rebuild the calm, steady confidence you've been missing. The one-leg stand is a quiet test of your balance system, and in Japan it's used as a window into long-term independence because the ability to hold yourself steady on one leg is directly tied to how well your brain, your core, and your deep calf muscles communicate. When these systems start to fade, you'll notice it in tiny ways. A wobble you didn't expect, a need to reach for the wall, a moment of doubt on uneven ground. But when they wake back up, you feel it instantly. You stand taller, your steps feel more secure, and your second heart, the deep calf pump, switches on to help support every part of your movement. Let's begin together. Stand beside a sturdy chair or countertop, resting just 2 fingers on it if you need a little reassurance. Place your feet under your hips, soften your knees slightly, and lift your chest as if giving your breath a little more room. Now, shift your weight gently onto your left foot. Not a big lean, just enough to let the right foot feel light. When you're ready, slowly lift your right foot an inch or 2 off the ground. Hold it there. Keep your gaze forward at something eye level. Looking down makes your balance harder. Notice how your ankle and calf on the standing leg begin to make tiny adjustments. That's your stabilizer system coming alive. Your core should feel gently engaged, not braced or tense, just alert. Let your body breathe naturally as you hold for a few seconds. If you wobble, good. That means the right muscles are firing. If you feel your calf working, that's your second heart quietly keeping you stable. If you need to tap your foot down for a moment, do it, then lift again. There is no rush here. After 10 to 20 seconds, lower your right foot back to the floor and shake out the legs softly. Now, shift your weight onto the right foot and lift the left. Feel the same small adjustments, the same gentle awakening inside the calf and core. The goal isn't to stand perfectly still. The goal is to teach your body how to correct itself, even in tiny movements, so real-life missteps feel less threatening. As you practice this daily, you may find you can stand a little longer, lift a little higher, or rely a little less on the countertop. But what matters most is what you feel afterward, a clearer sense of where your body is in space, a steadier connection between your feet and the floor, and a growing confidence that your legs can hold you when life moves unexpectedly. That's how independence is protected, one quiet second at a time. Exercise 3. Ankle rotation. If you've ever felt your ankles stiffen after sitting too long, or noticed a small hesitation when stepping off a curb, this gentle movement may feel like a breath of relief. In Japan, elders treat the ankles as the silent guardians of balance, because when they move well, the whole body feels safer. Strong, flexible ankles help your legs react quickly, prevent missteps, and keep your steps smooth even on uneven ground. And every slow rotation quietly wakes up the lower leg muscles that support circulation, feeding strength back into your second heart. This is one of the simplest exercises you'll learn today, but it has an outsized impact on how steady and confident you feel when you walk. Let's begin. Sit comfortably at the edge of a sturdy chair with your spine tall and your shoulders relaxed. Place both feet flat on the floor. Now lift your right foot just a few inches, keeping your knees steady. Start by drawing slow circles with your toes, gentle, deliberate circles. Imagine you're stirring warm water. Rotate clockwise for about 10 circles, feeling the ankle joint open and the muscles around it soften. Now reverse the direction, counterclockwise, for another slow 10. Keep the movement coming from the ankle, not the knee. If you feel a small stretch or slight warmth, that's exactly what we want, your joints lubricating and your stabilizers waking up. Now place your right foot down and lift the left. Repeat the same slow circles, clockwise and then counterclockwise. Let your breath stay easy. With each rotation, imagine you're giving your ankles permission to move freely again, without stiffness or fear. These small circles improve blood flow, reduce swelling around the feet, and reconnect your brain to the muscles that help you recover your balance. When life surprises you, a sudden step, a quick turn, a slippery floor. As you finish the last rotation, place your feet back on the ground and take a moment to notice how they feel, a little warmer, a little lighter, a little more awake. This is the foundation of safer, steadier walking, built one quiet circle at a time. Exercice 4, half squat. If you've ever felt that small push with your hands when standing up from a chair, or that slow hesitation before climbing a step, this movement may be the one that brings your strength back faster than you expect. In Japan, doctors often say, if you can squat, you can live independently, because the muscles this exercise wakes up your thighs, hips, and glutes are the same ones that help you rise, steady yourself, and move confidently through your day. The half squat is not about going low or pushing hard. It's about teaching your body to support you again from the ground up in a way that feels safe, controlled, and deeply empowering. Each gentle descent is a reminder that strength isn't lost. It's simply waiting to be reawakened. Let's begin together. Stand with your feet about shoulder width apart. Feel the floor under you steady, supportive. Keep your spine tall, your chest softly open, and let your arms extend slightly in front of you for balance. Now, soften your knees just a bit. Imagine your body lengthening upward through the crown of your head before we begin. This little cue helps protect your back and keeps your movement centered instead of collapsing forward. Take a slow breath in. As you exhale, begin bending your knees as if you're lowering yourself onto a very tall, invisible chair behind you. Move only halfway to sitting, just a few inches. Your hips move back slightly, your knees glide forward but stay behind your toes, and your weight stays in your heels, not the front of your feet. It should feel like a gentle settling, not a drop. Pause for a moment at the bottom. Feel the muscles in your thighs and hips holding you with quiet strength. This is where your body remembers how to support itself. Now push gently through your heels and rise back up to standing. Keep the movement slow and smooth. No rushing, no bouncing. That controlled rise is where the real strengthening happens. Let's do it again. Soften the knees, lower halfway, pause, then return. Each repetition warms the deep muscles around your hips, improves circulation in your lower joints, and invites your second heart, the soleus, to support you from below. If you feel your legs working, that's good. If you feel your breath steadying, even better. This movement teaches strength with calm, not strain. If you need extra support, place a sturdy chair behind you and just lightly tap the seat before standing back up. You can also keep your hands on the kitchen counter for balance. What matters is the intention. Controlled lowering, steady rising. Not too deep, not too fast. Just enough to feel your legs re-engage. Let's continue for a few more repetitions. Lower, pause, rise. Feel how your hips steady you. Feel how your thighs support you. Feel how your heels anchor you to the ground. With each cycle, imagine sending a signal through your legs and up to your brain. I am stable. I am capable. I am safe. This is the kind of strength that protects you when you step out of the car, move through a crowded room, or get out of bed on a cold morning. It's the strength that keeps your world from feeling smaller as the years go by. As we finish the last slow rise together, stand tall for a moment and notice the warmth spreading through your legs, the grounded steadiness in your stance, and the quiet confidence returning to your body. This is the strength that carries you through your life, not with force or urgency, but with calm control and independence. How these movements work with your second heart. All 4 movements you just practiced may look simple on the outside, but inside your body, they're doing something powerful. They're waking up your second heart. Deep in your lower legs, especially in the soleus muscle, lies a natural pump that pushes blood upward against gravity. When this pump is active, your legs feel lighter, your balance steadier, and your whole body more energized. When it slows down, circulation weakens, swelling increases, and even walking across the room can feel heavier than it should. Each exercise plays a different role in reactivating the system. The heel-to-toe walk trains the smooth rolling motion of the foot, gently squeezing the calf with every step. The one-leg stand forces your stabilizers to react, increasing blood flow, while sharpening the communication between your legs and your brain. Ankle rotations open the joint and improve microcirculation, helping blood move freely through the lower leg. And the half squat engages the large muscles of your hips and thighs, creating a stronger pathway for blood to return upward with less effort. Together, they form a complete circuit: mobility, balance, strength, and circulation, all feeding into one another. When these systems work in harmony, your second heart pumps more efficiently, your legs stay warmer and more responsive, and everyday movements feel safer and easier. This is how you rebuild independence, not through strain, but through consistent, gentle activation from the ground up. Thank you for watching this routine. Before you go, tell me in the comments what part of today's practice made your body feel the most steady or awake again. Remember, the small safety reminder we talked about still matters. Slow, controlled movement protects your knees and helps your second heart do its job without strain. When you move with patience, your balance system learns faster and your legs stay safer. Keep choosing these quiet moments of care because every gentle repetition builds the strength you rely on in everyday life. Stay steady, stay consistent, and let your progress unfold at its own pace. I'm proud of you for showing up today, and I'll be right here whenever you're ready for the next step.